Guess what? There's a new No Prep series starting this year. It's called the World Series of No Prep. It's a point series, but somebody will be crowned king at the end. It is designed to find out who is the baddest motherfucker in No Prep. This series does not endorse the sissy mentality. This series is to prove without bias, with as few restrictions as possible, to find out who is the baddest of the baddest. Do you have what it takes to compete in this series? Go check out World Series of No Prep event page on Facebook for all the details and rules. See you there.
Happy Monday. What's up, Abby?
Does this dude know how to turn a phone sideways? Really?
You talking to me?
There you go.
Here we go.
Wow. Good grief.
Now you get to see my hand.
Is that a tube television?
Yeah, it's in my spare bedroom. That's where I'm at. I got
That's how you treat your guests?
The previous owners left it here, and it's just kind of been stuck here.
Dude, you can get like a 70-inch fucking flat screen now for like $249.
I mean, I got that downstairs.
Oh, man, I'm never staying with you.
No, this is the third bedroom. We have a guest bedroom, and then we have this one. That's what happens when you don't have kids.
Oh, boy. Let's fix something real quick. What the hell? Oh, there we go.
Oh, Jesus.
This motherfucker red lit. Don't any of you ever let him live that down.
I'm fine with it. I took a chance.
I'm fine. Whatever you got to do, tell yourself.
I talked to my racing coach, Big Boost, Bill Lutz, and he agreed that it was the right decision.
To red light?
To push the tree. I mean, it guessing. I mean, I just guessed wrong.
You definitely guessed wrong.
The second yellow wasn't even lit up yet.
It was that bad?
Yes.
Wow.
The second yellow didn't even go off.
I expected better out of you.
Hey, Zachary, how's it going? Misty, thanks for tuning in. 4B, where the hell was you at, Greg? I missed you guys not being there. Coachy, Happy, what's up, brother? Jerry, Knox County Racing in the house. CJ Andrews, go fuck yourself.
Jeez.
James Laurinaitis. Shameless plugs begin already.
Fucking
shameless plugging.
Shameless plugs.
Alrighty, Brittany, what you been up to? Oh man, Ohio Valley Dragway, I love that track. Amanda, you been getting any of those weirdos in your DMs? Brian, what's up, Bubba? I saw your post. I hate to hear that, man. Hopefully you guys get that back on track soon. Yeah. 4B, I hate adulting. Speaking of stuff I hate, little Limpy in the house.
Wow.
Joe Augustine, what's up, buddy? Oh man, I'm still tired. I'm just plumb wore out. I gotta be honest. No Prep Kings kicked my fucking ass, and I'm still tired from it, man.
I know I came home and took a nap earlier.
Like I had 8 miles in both days.
Yeah, that and the sun and hanging out, talking to everybody. It was a lot of good stuff went on. A lot of awesome action. A lot of good racing.
It was a good weekend. Bye. Bye, Felicia.
I actually like Connor. I just like talking with him more than I actually like him, though. Oh man,
they got down on the street this weekend.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Why did nobody know about that?
I knew about
his
it.
Race?
I heard there was like 4 cars showed up.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, and I mean Connor's racing.
I had to go home and poop. I had to go home and poop. And then I was going to go over to the streets. But by the time I got done pooping, I just decided to stay home.
What?
I mean, I don't poop. I only poop at home. What can I tell you? God bless. I'm wore out. The 3 days kicked my ass. I was there Thursday, hanging out with everybody in advance. Dude, this MFer. No inviting. Sending me pictures of Waffle House now, man. What the hell? Well, Jerry, I mean, they do scrape it and wash it, and it has to pull them. It can't pull more than 200, which is like nothing. Problem is with any track on a forward race, once you start putting heat into it,
It's gonna get
all
good.
the glue from all the previous years comes up to the surface, no matter what you do, and it gets quick.
I still got mine to spin, so I mean it wasn't that good.
What'd you say, red light? I couldn't hear you over the second amber not being lit. Let's see if I can pull that up. Maybe I'm remembering that wrong, but I'm pretty sure the second amber wasn't even lit because I was like,
what are you talking about? There were no ambers.
Super disappointed. It wasn't
It was instant green.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Let me see. I think this is it.
God.
I was gonna say, did they change the tree for daily driver compared to the rest
No.
of the stuff? Okay, so it was instant green.
Yeah, and I guessed. It did actually this year. It did seem like it changed it up. Like it wasn't always the same. Like that one time when we were there, I swear the tree was like you could count to 5 and it would go off.
Yeah, I mean, I think they had it set on random. Oh no, that's what it was. Her freaking second yellow comes on for half a second, and then you leave.
It is what it is.
That Trackhawk whooped your ass.
Man, it didn't pull on me like I thought it was going to when she left.
I thought you were fine, man. I thought you could have won.
I mean, I already knew I had that Mach-E handled. They come up to me already trying to get me to split with them.
That Mikey would have whooped your ass.
Oh, no way.
Oh, yeah. So Thursday for me was cool. Was just kind of chill, wandered around. Fucking Disco Dean's new car and paint job. Let's talk about that. That's sick.
Insane. I mean, in reality, I don't think that you can understand that one until you see that one in person. You got to see that. Just the work that went into it.
Oh, yeah. They did an amazing job on it.
Limpy, Chris did fist bumps in front of the whole NPK crowd.
Yes, he did. Where the hell's life support? Where the hell's my video of that at? I didn't get the camera out in time, and Steven was supposed to send me that.
Well, it must have got lost in the mail.
Oh, shit. Robin, what's up, buddy?
That's funny.
Oh, man.
Yeah, why in the world did I have people in the starting line trying to get me to do that? That was weird. It wasn't weird, but
when you know, you know.
Oh, my God.
No, we don't need you to send this to us. We already know. We've seen it. We've seen it a little too many times.
Seen what? What I miss? Oh.
The video. The video.
The video?
The video. The video that started it all.
Sorry. I should have been more prepared on this. It's fucking storming outside. Look at that. Look at that sexy ass paint job. And Stinky Pinky's new caddy. New car. I believe he got it, if I remember correctly, it was October. So he did a real good job of keeping it a secret from everyone.
Dragzine had a pretty cool write-up about it. That went out today.
I don't blame him. Pretty badass car.
Bought somebody's car and then bought a shell and went through that whole process in what looks to be a pretty quick amount of time. And I mean, they did a fantastic job in the time they had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's absolutely gorgeous. All right, I'm done with
Dude, the Mary Kay comment killed me.
Oh, man. What else? So let's see. I got my notes. Sometimes I follow them. Sometimes I don't. I'll follow them.
So why don't we just start with like Thursday and then move into Friday and then move into Saturday?
Bam.
Yeah.
I mean,
Friday was cool.
let's just highlight the whole freaking weekend.
Thursday was cool. I just puttered around. Neither of those two went.
No invite.
I was working, so
I went immediately after work.
that's great. I'm glad you live 10 minutes away.
Me too, for once. Fuck. Or I should say for twice. Normally I got to drive 1,000,000 miles no matter what, but thank God 2 times a year I get to drive 10 miles away. Mike, Amanda, thanks for the stars.
Hey, you know what? You know what that next one's going to be when you only got to drive like 10 minutes away? Or 2 miles away?
August 6th.
Yeah. That one.
Can't wait for that. Wesley, thanks for the stars, buddy. I saw you guys' stars. I was just finding those pictures. John, thanks, brother. You're always hooking us up on the stars. Connor McCloy, I don't see any stars from you. That's why I hate you. And I caught up on everybody. Connor's sending me videos right now. Let's see what he's got going on here.
Okay.
So
Friday.
anyhow, Thursday was awesome. Chris, you know we don't stay on track well.
Try to keep the ball rolling here, bruh.
I know. Friday was cool. Thursday, a lot of people rolled in for the Hometown Heroes. Was that what it was called? What was it called? What was the race from the Ohio race? Was
Locals
that Hometown
only.
Heroes?
Locals
only. Why the fuck did Asian and them call it the Hometown Heroes?
Maybe because they are hometown heroes.
So the locals only race. And yes, they are hometown heroes. But no, I'm not going to Colorado in September for No Prep Kings. Sorry. So it was cool. Some of those guys were rolling in Thursday. You had Rob Doms. We'll just start from the end. You had Billy and Tommy, Rob Doms, Nova, what the hell? Dortson.
Sean Dorston.
Sean. Church Brothers car. Who was actually driving that? Remember?
It was one of the Church Brothers people.
One of those guys. Yeah, it's one of their guys.
One of those guys. Honestly, I didn't. You know, they came with a big rig and all that stuff and kind of turned me off. Although the car was cool.
Yeah,
They
that's
a
Jeff's.
shop.
That's Jeff's car.
But the car was cool. But what was cooler was my man Rob Doms in his pop-up tent sleeping on the trailer.
Yeah.
For the race. Oh, life support. I appreciate you. Thanks, buddy.
So then it was.
The question was, did you get vaxxed? I'm not vaxxed. I'm never getting vaxxed. Never. So no, you don't have to have vaccination to go to NPK. So it was Church Brothers was who?
No.
Who you said was?
Somebody.
It's one of their
camp.
And then CJ Buckner.
Mm-hmm.
And who? Then it was
Sherm.
Sherm.
And then us.
Then somebody else. I can't remember.
Mr. Mike Batdorf.
Oh, my man Mike.
It's crazy how many people came up to him asking him what's in that car because they've never heard anything like it in their life, and they couldn't believe it didn't have an LS in it.
It's rowdy.
I mean, it does sound so much different.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish I was in front of the car Friday night when it was on the chip in the dark because, man, that thing was shooting some awesome flames.
Yes, it was.
The photographer in me was just crying.
All
not
that
being able to be
crowd.
out front.
All that crowd on the right side. I mean, they were all just getting straight blasted. It was great.
All right. Everybody send me videos like I'm downloading.
So
I'm sorry.
So
you
we
guys
ran
take over for a minute.
So we ran small tire Friday night. We decided to. We wasn't planning on doing it. We was just gonna save the car to Saturday. I forget who all was. Let's see. It was us. Almost everybody was in small tire that night.
Yeah.
Sherm, CJ. Yeah, I think everybody was in it. Yeah, they
Did
were.
Sherm actually enter small tire Friday night? Because I didn't think he did.
He did.
Oh, he just didn't show.
No, he did. He showed. He ended up having some issues. That's why he couldn't run Saturday.
Oh, I must have missed it. That must have been the pass I missed.
Yeah.
I didn't get there till like 6:30.
Yeah, second pass. No bueno. He said the first pass had a little noise, and the second pass he went up, did the burnout, and it was extra no bueno.
Yeah. He might be down for a little bit, but he'll be back.
I got to ask, were you guys glad then that you ran Friday night? Did it help any for Saturday?
Didn't help a freaking thing. I mean, it sucked, honestly. Like, well, first we drew Tony V, which is no prep racer from Chicago. And I mean, that car is a freaking frame rail. Gorgeous car. Yes. Freaking car's gorgeous. But freaking, I hate the term loosely, pro mod with a freaking huge pro charger on it. And we're like, well, that was good. This is how it's going to start. So we pull up to the line. He does his burnout, and he starts leaking oil everywhere. And we were like, oh, okay. So they backed him up, and they ended up pulling him off the line. And we're like, okay, we get a broke by. Didn't matter. Mike changed the tune-up real quick to something that was way too spicy. The spicy one. And the spicy one did not work at all. And it annihilated the tires. So that didn't help us at all. And then second round, what do you know? We freaking draw another pro mod, Mr. Joe Ravioli, Boost 12. I'm like, well, this is good. We're just going to draw the pro mods tonight. Sweet. And we make a pass, and the car went to the right, like super hard when he left. And I mean, it was a good race there for the first probably 60 feet, 100 feet. But I mean, you can't compete with a car like that. I mean, we all know what that car is, how fast that car's been. So,
yeah.
But so we got back to the pit trying to figure out why the car went right, and we started checking the bolts and stuff on the lugs and the bolts that hold the rotor together on the back side, and a couple of the bolts were like a quarter turn loose. I'm like, okay, that's weird. Tightened all those up, did it again, and spin the wheel, and all of a sudden the wheel is doing this. We're like, okay, so we either got a bad tire or we got a bad wheel. It was neither one of those, unfortunately. So the lower control arm, A-arm bushing exploded, and you could literally pick the A-arm up with your hand and move it like probably a couple inches. So that was the problem. That's why it shot right. So we spent all night trying to find a bushing. Couldn't find a bushing. You don't want to know how we fixed it for Saturday. You don't. Trust me, you don't.
I got asked for a C-clamp at like 8 or 9 in the morning on Saturday morning.
You don't want to know how we fixed it.
I mean,
it's fixed. It was electrical tape.
Mike did say that.
Shout out to
I had a perfectly safe solution, and they acted like my shit was sketchy. I was like, no, we take the fucking bushings, put them together, drill the center out, and we'll put a metal sleeve through there, and I promise you everything will be fine. Nah, that shit is, I don't like that. I come back the next morning, and they're like, we got it fixed. I was like, what? Like, what'd you do? Just wrapped it in electrical tape. I was like, oh,
we just stuffed a bunch of electrical tape in there. I think actually Matt O'Hara is the one that told us to do that. So it was a really good idea.
It doesn't surprise me.
It worked. That's the crazy part. Like literally, like the bushing was tight. Like once he did that, but it just sucked because like then we couldn't get the bushings in, and then we took our bushings over to Gary, and Gary took a grinder to the end of them, and then we took a C-clamp and basically just C-clamped them in there. And then we never got the bolt back through the sleeve to go back into the actual body of the car. And we got it, thank goodness. And he went and drove it around, and it was fine. So just as least he can make Saturday, at least he can make it to race Saturday. That's all that matters. Yeah. So he's probably going to be going some new tubular A-arms. Them A-arms have been on that car for a long time, and they're not probably the greatest quality of American engineering that there is.
Hell no. We need to put some TRZs on there.
Yep. So we'll figure it out.
Shameless plug. I'm a dealer.
Nice. Mike, take notes. Oh boy. Why is there no audio?
Hold on. Before we play all that, I want to go back to this part. Why are you rubbing your ass so much?
It's sweaty palms.
Look how happy you are about rubbing your ass. Let me smile. It's kind of creepy, like, that could be an air freshener.
Oh, God.
That could be an air freshener. Don't think I forgot about the contest, everyone. I haven't. I just got to warm up. I'm a little tired, and I got to have a little bit more energy to address that. We still have the booger eater contest. So let's start this all over again.
Good grief.
Look at that ass shake. Shake that moneymaker, baby. Look. Oh, yeah. Another view. Yeah.
And the crowd goes wild over me fist pumping. Yay.
Oh boy.
Listen, listen, the reason I do that is I warm my hand up. You know, you gotta have a nice warm hand to do all those fist bumps. Can't go in cold, you know.
You would know about that.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Speaking of air fresheners, should I? Man, I really feel like I shouldn't show everybody the air fresheners. I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe I ought to keep it a surprise.
Keep it a surprise.
I don't know. Do you guys want to see the air fresheners? Probably don't want to see them. I need show me a bunch of hearts and likes in the comments if you want to see these new air fresheners before we move on to the contest.
Huh. Yeah, shrinkage.
There's not very many hearts or likes. I don't think you guys really want to. I don't see anything going on in YouTube.
All you that's giving hearts and likes, I see who you are.
Oh, now Facebook's got them.
Yep.
There we go. Now you guys are racking them up on Facebook. I don't see anybody on YouTube throwing any hearts or anything there.
Can you even do that?
Yeah, they got little emojis.
Mm. Oh man!
All right. I guess I'll show them to you. You guys haven't really enthused me very much, but I cannot say no to Kinsey.
Oh no!
So let's see here. Let me see. So go ahead, keep talking while I pull them up.
Okay.
So I will say I learned. So the show, it from an outsider's point of view, sometimes you feel like that event moved very slowly, but when you start paying attention to like all the filming they're doing, like in between, the time frame made a lot more sense. Like for some reason this time I watched them, like every time I walked by, it looked like they were at, especially our local racers' pits, just constantly filming, and then they go to like the next round, and it was pretty crazy, like how much they really filmed there.
Them dudes are on it. I mean, they are on it all day. I don't get it. It's just it's crazy how many times like they came over to our pits and like talked to us and throughout the day. And just running around on golf carts here and there, different teams and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I get it. The only thing that kind of like irritated us was just the fact that they would call us up to the staging lanes, and we would sit in the staging lanes for an hour and 30 minutes every time.
Oh, you guys were up there a couple different times for a
Oh,
while.
dude, it was almost 2 hours the one time. I think it was first round Saturday. We were in the lanes for 2 hours. Like that's
like we're gonna get you right after Big Tire, and like Big Tire still had like 38 cars in the lanes.
Yeah, like I don't like. Do they think this is our first time that we've never like came to the lanes before? I didn't understand
That's how all that filming goes, man.
It was
right.
It was kind of annoying. But.
So it was. I got them pulled up. One of them, I got 4 of them. One of them isn't done yet. You know what? Hold on. Limpy, Happy, what are you guys doing? You want to come on real quick? Might as well come on real quick because let's get your reaction on yours too. Go ahead. We'll wait for those guys to get on. I just sent it to you in Messenger.
That's pretty crazy. It seemed like, I mean, there were like I swore I saw 2 different like just B-roll carts. That like the cart just said B-roll, and it's like a 6-passenger cart of them, just all cameras just taking B-roll.
Yep.
It was mind blowing. I don't know why I just didn't see it like that before, but now like, man, there's a ton of production that goes into this that people just don't even think about.
Well, so think about this. The local heroes had their own film crew.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then the regular show had its own film crew.
Right.
I mean, it was a big orchestration. It is an annoying pain in the ass at times as far as just wanting to see action, but they really are doing a whole lot, and they're busting ass. Those film crews run around like fucking amazingly, and women.
The other thing that was crazy, I just thought was like the communication side of it. I just wish there was a little more to it. It seemed like when like Bill would take his car up, you'd pass like 3 people that didn't know what was going on.
You got 3 different answers from 3 different people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of that was really annoying. Oh,
was he scared to come on live on the shitter?
PG level out the window tonight.
Yeah, Rob said all the film crew was cool as hell, which I mean, I just was in the background. I didn't bother them, but yeah, they all seemed to do a really good job, and they did all seem very nice. I can't believe Happy's scared to come on the live feed just because he's shitting. All right. So here we go. Drum roll. Give us drum roll. Here's our first new air freshener.
Oh jeez. Oh my god.
Oh
man.
Yes.
Oh my god.
No.
What? What do you mean no?
No.
Oh my god.
What do you mean no?
Did you ever think you'd be an air freshener?
No. No.
What? I don't. Am I wrong, everybody? Is that not perfect? It took me a long time to come up with that. I'll have you know. There won't be a. There'll be a square. There'll be a rectangle.
Smells like regret.
I wonder if that is an actual scent. Oh. Ooh, that would be an even better scent.
God. Trust me, we haven't seen nothing. We haven't seen anything yet. Like this is just the icing on the cake.
Could you imagine having like the people trying to print those like the
So the next one. Oh.
Oh God.
I think that one's more appropriate for Happy, especially right now since he's on the shitter.
Smells like a hard tire burnout.
Oh
God.
Better hope that pole is attached to the ceiling.
Right.
Pro tip about stripper poles. They are attached to the ceiling and the floor, and they spin inside the mounts.
Not in PRI, they don't.
Yeah, the poles spin. They're supposed to.
No, the poles that they went, the place they went to, the poles didn't attach to the ceiling.
Oh.
You know that?
That sounds
I
dangerous.
didn't get an invite.
Oh, I didn't either, so.
I'm not special. So, this is why I was pumping you guys up and telling you these memes and videos better be real fucking good because the prize is worth it. All right.
Devin, how do you know that?
I was going to say there's stripper pole experts in here.
Devin, you got something you need to say?
Yeah, majority of them do spin.
Couldn't tell you a damn thing about stripper pole.
Oh,
you fucked it. Oh my God. You're the fucking worst.
Chris's favorite picture. I think that one will be lime. That'll be lime scented. But since I fucked it up, I don't know what that flavor will be, but oh, it was so great. Where's tag Brandon Mork? I should have thought to tag his ass in advance because I actually had to. That's his picture. I had to call him. I had to get permission from him to use it.
God.
Oh, I think I'm going to change. I think I'm going to change this to a heart, though, or maybe a set. Well, maybe we'll change it to a set of lips. Put the lips right there. Oh no, Bob, you came on the right time, buddy. With this picture, I don't know if I'd say that, buddy.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's
Might
great.
have finished just in time.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't got any goofy ones, man. That's it. Why am I fired? I'm gonna jazz Happy's up a little bit, put something in the background. I got to finish that one. But man,
that first one's quality.
That was some pimp shit. It took me a while to get that one worked out. Even look right here. It's a little choppy, but you know, Photoshop the pole in his hand just how he likes it. Oh shit. Jason, thanks for the stars, brother. Appreciate you. 10 Soldiers was in the house this weekend as well.
I'm going to Jason for the first time this weekend.
Oh, well, in November, you'll have to go down with us to the open house, October, November.
Their open house is the bomb.
It's such a good time. Bob, come on now.
Cake, layer cake.
Well, we had to keep it PG-13. Maybe I can make that mushroom shaped just right there, though.
Please don't.
Slight mushroom shape.
Please don't.
Oh man.
God damn.
Oh.
Oh God. Y'all making me famous for all the wrong reasons. All the
Is there
wrong
really
reasons.
a wrong reason to be famous?
Yes.
So, really?
Hey,
Yes.
don't they have that saying like, even bad press is good press?
I guess.
Yeah. All publicity is good publicity.
I guess.
Unless
Somebody asked for
murdering or stealing or stuff.
Somebody asked for my autograph this weekend. That was different.
Where did they want the autograph? Was it a guy or girl?
That's a good question.
It was on a shirt. It was on a shirt.
So yeah, we'll go back to Friday.
Let be.
Change. I agree with that, man. I agree with that sentiment.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Mike Lizer.
No.
Put it up to a vote.
I'll resign.
Could be like the thick chick mud flaps.
I resign.
Be like the thick chick mud flaps, bro.
Yeah, that'd be real good. Going down the road, see a truck with my ugly ass on a mud flap.
See, it could just be like a special edition shirt.
Ooh, yeah. That is a special edition shirt. Limited edition. People buy that.
And then like Corey's comment, pump up your dreams.
Yeah. Paige, thanks for the stars. Appreciate you.
You got to happy
Friday had some good racing. After the first round of the No Prep Kings, I missed the first round of small tire, unfortunately, helping Tony.
This dude comes out of nowhere. And he's like, well, I just missed the first round. I'm like, what?
Well, he thought he blew the motor up. He thought he blew the motor up and he needed help.
It was for a good cause.
They still had cars in the lane, so his crew chief and I went over there and tore the top half of the motor apart and went through everything. Fortunately, just freaking went lean real quick and blew the burst panels. So we cleaned everything up and got it put back together. And then by the time everybody else made their runs and got back, it was just slap it back together time, and then I could come up and watch racing. I know it sucks, but you got to take one for the team sometimes. Small tire was lit on Friday.
Round 2 is when that things got wild. We had 2 big wheelies and a freaking small incident.
What was the small incident?
Was that crashing? That was round 2.
Oh, yeah. Well, I missed the big wheelie.
Round 1, there was a wheelie. I know because I heard it on the live feed as I was driving in. I can't remember.
Larry's.
Yeah, Larry. It was Larry's wheelie. Yep. Larry's wheelie was round 1, and then round 2 he had Billy's giant wheelie, and then Hong's wheelie, which was freaking.
Or was that for? Or was Larry's Saturday? Yeah,
No, Larry's was first round Friday.
Yeah, so there was 3 big ass wheelies.
They both hung the hoops Friday.
Larry was trying to compete with Jeff Thomas's drag the parachute wheelie. I didn't even see that one in person, but I did see the video.
See, I didn't even see a video of it.
Well, hold on. So keep talking. Keep telling them the rest of the story. I guess I'll research that too, since I've been pretty much just researching and pulling shit up.
Man, I love the field. Friday was awesome for small tire. I mean, it was full of just a lot of our local people, but man, there were some heavy hitters that come from out of town.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's on the front side, so it's gonna be fast. Gonna draw all those fast guys out. You know, a lot of obviously Mike's car usually works. I mean, pretty good on the front side, with the exception of just little stuff that obviously happens, especially like after this weekend. But yeah, so they split. So Friday night they ran out of curfew.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think who was left. I think it was Rob
Dons,
Matt,
Boost 12,
and I think Tony,
the Maverick,
and the Maverick, which is Russell Stone. That's Russell Stone.
I think it's ridiculous.
God, I love that car. I mean, just something about like a shitbox style Maverick. You don't see them.
Yeah, shitbox with a big old gangster.
Yeah,
I would have never.
The underneath of it is not very much. That's a shitbox.
But it is kind of hate tankish.
Yeah, the outside is just super cool.
I'd have never expected looking at the thing in stadium lane to be like, oh, this thing's gonna run out people's lives, and it definitely did.
All right, there. This is just a quick version because.
So this is Saturday, right?
Friday.
This should be the Friday. This should be Friday. First round Friday.
Yeah, first round Friday.
Jeez.
Good grief.
Larry knew who he was up against, so he just had to put the moon tune in it.
Put the moon tune and try and cut a light.
I mean, you can't blame the guy, right?
Nope, been there, tried that.
Yeah, well, at least he didn't go red. And then we had
so you should have the other two videos.
I do have those.
No. Friday they ran out of curfew by a whole bunch. That was just crazy. They tried. I think they pack a little too much into the start time that they give. 6 p.m. There's just not enough time.
Yeah, and they cut everything off, and then like 10 minutes before curfew.
Well, they set up that grudge race, which is super cool. The one with Swanstrom, Odom, and Jim Howe, and then one other for like $20,000. That was pretty cool to watch that kind of happen.
Who won that?
I don't know that answer because, again, curfew struck. I watched Swanstrom win his race, but I don't know the rest. I don't know how they settled that.
Is that the one?
Brindle, there you go. Okay, there you go. Bob just chimed in, so I believe.
Oh. Nobody won it.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, nobody won it yet.
They split it.
I didn't think so, yeah.
Jesus.
There was some good racing. I just think they just packed too much in there. They give everybody all these test hits, and then they do the grade 8, and then they do the they got small tire 7.0 index all that night, and it's just a lot.
I know
for a track with a curfew.
Right. I know they screwed up Saturday because they kept telling us that we got a test hit before the invitational. And then,
they said they were given small tire a test hit.
Yeah. And we're like, okay, like we're going to put a test hit tune so that way it was it would, work down the track, it would make it down the track. And we were in the lanes after we drew, and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna run you. And we're like, wait, what happened to the test pass? And like, oh, we're not doing one. And everybody's like, oh shit. And everybody's going back and changing all their shit because we were all like basically, make a to B pass and work off of that. So
Yeah,
But
I mean, maybe they could start. I mean, I guess it's different because there's a lot of tracks. Like I've heard them say like different places. I don't think Bowling Green has a curfew, and they could have got all the racing they wanted in.
Yeah, Bowling Green doesn't have a curfew.
And I think there's a few others that don't either.
Is it the township or is it the track?
It's the township. They get like 2 a year or something. That's what I've always been told. Now, granted, I don't know how reliable that information is, but they only get so many a year that they can go to midnight. Otherwise, their curfew is 11.
Yeah, township around here is.
Which I caught on a post somewhere on Facebook. They're like, "Oh, I can hear it." Somebody's like, "Yeah, I just want to go to bed," and it's like, "Man, you moved in next door to a racetrack. I don't know what you expect."
Right. So yeah, Saturday was packed. That whole place was packed. There was so many people there Saturday.
I was in awe yesterday looking at my photos, just how many people were in the stands.
Mm-hmm. That's probably the biggest. It looked like it's probably the biggest crowd they've had because it wasn't like that last year. I mean, it was. There was a lot of cars. There was a lot of people there last year, but like I feel like this year topped it.
Yeah.
Oh no, it definitely was a lot bigger this year. I think Friday was as big as Saturday was last year, and Saturday was just freaking
outrageous.
Yeah.
What was crazy is like the stands would look full, and then you'd go around, and like the food area was just packed. It was like you couldn't get the same rotation. I don't think you could have put all the fans at the same time. It just didn't seem that way. Didn't seem possible.
Yeah. But so yeah, Saturday small tire. They had the small tire, obviously the small tire regular class, and then we did the locals only, which is Farm Truck and Asian spinoff show from the original show that'll be coming out here. I think it's in the fall, I believe is what the producer was telling us. So they pick 8 racers to be a part of it, plus alternates in case of catastrophic failure. So it was Billy, Tommy, Rob Doms, the Church Boys, CJ, Sherm, and Mike Batdorf.
Well, I covered that.
I know. Well, I was just reiterating. Well, then, Sherm obviously had some failure Friday, and then Gary Moore was the first alternate, took his spot. So Gary was incorporated into it.
How what was the process for that like to like apply? Was it
so the way that they did it is each racer had to give a 60-second interview talking about themselves, just basically talking about the car, talking to like why they should be picked, this, that, and the other, and then basically give some information on the car, how much it's won, what it has won, what kind of racing they do after the interview process. And then they go and pick who they want to pick for it.
Gotcha.
And
like a real narrow range of criteria as well.
Exactly.
It wasn't just like they just picked who they wanted to pick. You also had criteria you had to meet.
Yep. So Tuesday rolled around and I'm like, what are we doing? Are we going this weekend or what? Because like we hadn't heard anything. And like I started texting people. I'm like, anybody hear anything back from these people yet? Like, kind of like to have an idea if we're going down there this weekend, because we weren't really planning on it unless we were going to do that. So by like Tuesday afternoon, we finally figured out we were going. I was like, sweet. So, but so then we got the 8 guys up there. They end up having, I believe 1 call out.
That got a little weird.
That was really weird. The whole Gary called out the Church Boys, which is Jeff's car that Church Boys built. And they set him out. I think it was, what was that, 100 feet
If anyone doesn't know, when he says Jeff, he means Asian.
Asian, sorry. Asian. Yeah, because most people know him as Asian. We know him as Jeff. Is his real name. So they had a call out, and I think they set to him out 100. Was it 100 feet?
Yeah.
So 81 feet.
81 feet.
81 feet. It was such a weird number that I remember it.
I don't.
Oh, that's right. Because it's Billy Billy gave him or whatever it was. They auctioned off more space.
Yep.
It was 60
Billy
feet.
said 60 feet. Yeah.
And it was 100 at some point, but somehow they settled at 80. Yeah. 80, 81.
Yeah.
Gerald, thanks for the stars. Appreciate you.
And then pair 2 was shoot. Who was that? Was it Rob?
Probably
Rob?
shouldn't tell too much.
Oh yeah.
So they can watch it on TV.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Also,
You're right.
We shouldn't be a spoiler.
Yeah. That's true.
Even though I recorded it all, I'm going to post a video on YouTube. No.
But yeah, so that's the 8 that you will see when the episode airs. And honestly, like, it's crazy. Yeah.
Well, we could touch on that though, but I think all those guys started off as blue collar guys, and well, maybe not all of them, but a lot of them did. And I think it's just a TV show that happens to have racing on it. And, but I think the small tire deal that they're starting is kind of going to get back to that. Kind of felt like they want to be more relatable to the masses. And the majority of us are blue collar, paycheck to paycheck type mofos.
I think it was neat hearing, like Chris commented on it a couple of times, like go check out their YouTube channels, like check them out. I mean, obviously it's really well known with Billy and Tommy, but like, he mentioned, I know he mentioned the stripper glitter brand. Well, you guys during the first round, I know he said something about CJ. Like, it was kind of neat for her to hear him like actually kind of plug him a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, they did a really good job on that note.
I think going back to what Limpy just said is I think like a lot of these people this weekend, obviously the 80% of the majority of the people know most of these guys. They know Billy, Tommy, stuff like that. But you got this other range that has never heard of them, never seen them before. They just watch nothing but what's on television. Yeah. And I encountered that a lot this weekend as far as what came up to the tent and stuff like that, because they'd never heard of stripper glitter before. They were asking what it was, what it was doing there, all this other stuff, So, it's going to be a good thing for a lot of people when that episode airs, because there's going to be more people all over the world that know these people. And it's just going to help everybody grow as a whole in the racing world, basically. So it's going to be good. I mean, we were talking to the producer a little bit, like after the event was over, and like I get what they're doing and stuff like that. And he told me some things that they were going to think about considering, as moving forward into it. And it'd be cool. It'd be exciting to see them starting to showcase like the real small tire guys, the real guys that's out there putting in work,
Well, like we've always maintained here, the real driving force. The real driving force is all the quote unquote unknowns or the local guys. They're the guys who spend all the money. They're the ones that actually drive the industry. Listen, the big superstars have their part in that too, because it gets you excited and makes you want to go do stuff too. But it's about time that the little guy gets his due.
Yeah,
I think the big thing though, in reality, Street Outlaws kind of bridged a little bit of the gap from the millionaire here of like Top Fuel to the they've got some really fast stuff that takes a bunch of money, but now we're talking again small tire, trying to just bridge the gap from point A to point whatever you want to call it, I feel like they have bridged the gap a little bit. Before it was, okay, I go to local test and tunes, and then now I want to run pro stock, you know?
Yeah. No, I can agree with that. You got guys like Tony McKinney and Bobby Ducati who, you know, and countless others that aren't, you know, gajillionaires. They're just regular guys busting their ass and on the circuit also.
Are they going to show the regular small tire racing?
They
no,
have.
I don't believe so. Or they just show clips. Speaking
okay.
of.
Nasty wreck.
We'll focus on the wheelie first, and then we'll get into the wreck because it was a nasty wreck.
Like, just listen to it. Like, that is the what. My God.
Yeah, listen
just
to this dude
the
pedal.
pedaling.
And watch how consistent the height is the entire time as he's pedaling. You know, dude can just drive. And I'll show you another good example here in just a minute of how well he can drive. And then unfortunately that happened. Thankfully, he was all right.
That's scary.
He got out of the car. He was all right. Just bumps and bruises. They reported, you know, nothing bad as far as, you know, injuries. Obviously, the car's pretty toast. But
the fantastic part is you can see, like in the video, like I'm watching. I got two screens up. You can see the crew moving after the first wreck. Like, they are immediately running towards that wall. And I just respect those guys a bunch for being on top of things to get into somebody that fast. They were moving quickly.
They got that cleaned up like ridiculously fast. That's the other thing that I couldn't believe how fast they got that cleaned up.
Yeah.
Because you could see when he after he hit that first wall, you could see it was leaking something out of the car. I don't know if that was fuel or whatever like that.
Trey Styles, but I got Daddy on tonight. Yeah. Yeah, no. They do an amazing job there. That's why we like having our race there. You know, we feel comfortable and safe for all the racers in case something like this does happen, unfortunately, you know. Like you said, you can see everybody moving into action before the second impact.
Like, you can see them moving along the wall.
Yeah, everybody running. These vehicles moving. So, see me getting my ass out of the way. But don't fuck around. See the lights already come out. I mean, we're talking seconds here. Not minutes. And I mean, fortunately, he was able to get out on his own, but heaven forbid if that was a situation where he was trapped in there and that thing's on fire. So kudos to National Trails for having all the appropriate people in place to make sure the driver was as safe as possible.
Nope.
Then next Monster Willie Friday. Go ahead, Chris. You were getting ready to say something.
Oh no, I don't think I was gonna say anything. Go for it.
We got two views of this one here. This thing was nuts.
So how this dude, and I've seen him do this same wheelie. I think this is probably the fourth or fifth time, and by same wheelie, I mean ride a wheelie within inches of the wall and not hit it somehow. I don't know how you do that, Billy, but kudos to you, man. Because he had to have been, I don't know, Duncan, you were on that side.
Well, that
Was
my
it
video,
less than a foot?
it's inches.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it's way less than a foot away from the wall. I mean, you can see how out of shape the body is and how much it's steered over to the right there. And the
It
back
had to
bumper
bottom
looks like
that
it's
side
about a
out
foot.
bad.
Looks like the rear bumper's a foot away from the wall right there. So you know the front's closer.
Billy Ashes, as it goes on the bumper, tries to ride it out, gets up against the wall. Good save. But Billy tried to ride it out.
Yeah, so they went back and put shocks on it, put front shocks on that thing after that was over for Saturday.
I mean, they were saying something about him being broke or bad.
Yeah. Yeah, he was just more worried about if they were, and they went back to they drove that thing back, or yeah, they drove that thing back to the shop and put new shocks on it.
Yeah.
Free car. Not that it had to go far.
Sorry. Hey, Rob, thanks for tuning in from Rhode Island. So
The crazy thing was like that field of small tire on Saturday, just how many upsets they were.
Oh yeah.
Like in what was that, the quarterfinals? Yeah, I believe it was
Yeah.
quarterfinals.
Yeah, there was no such thing as a sure thing on Saturday.
Because
For nobody.
freaking Boost 12 ended up breaking something on the line. Then Stepchild beat the Maverick. That was a Maverick, right?
Well, Maverick was having issues.
And Tony V.
Yep.
Yeah. And Bill Lutz had issues. I mean,
Yep.
it was just like this. It was like all this awesome racing where everybody was doing fine, and then like this black hole opened up and
it was all in one round.
Sucked out the majority of the heavy hitters. Yeah.
Like all of a sudden, all the heavy hitters were gone, and all these everything that was left. Hong was still in that turbo Volvo wagon. That's ridiculously fast if you didn't follow that thing at Sick Week and know how fast that car went. I think that car has the fastest mile an hour that whole week.
Yeah, it was 690s in the quarter.
Yeah.
200 and what was it, 201 or 202 miles an hour?
It was something stupid. It was something stupid, but everybody's
for a mini bus shaped like a brick.
With an LS in it.
Great guys.
Yep.
Great guys.
Yeah, Surface was good. They're from Michigan.
That
stayed up
north.
Yep. Yeah, the Surface was good, Happy. I mean, it was definitely tricky at first. I mean, from where they scraped at, it was kind of a...
It was greasy. The sun was on it, and it was freshly scraped, and it always is.
Greasy Saturday morning.
Even Friday, it was greasy.
Mm-hmm.
It always gets greasy, but as soon as the sun comes down, then that's where you see those wheelies. Was right as the sun got off the track. It seems like that track cools down almost immediately, and then frickin' everybody's looking at the sky.
Yep. Sure is.
What else we got? Oh, my old eyes. So Saturday, had some good lineups on the home. What was it? The local heroes, or what? Damn it!
Yeah.
Locals
Oh,
only.
Locals only.
Homies
Oh.
only.
The negotiation there was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I
to
can't wait
race
to see that one. I was a little busy and did not get to see that actual race actually go off. All I got to see was the win light.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy, man. Tommy almost didn't get that.
That
and
place went
There was no
nuts.
reason he should have lost.
Oh, we're talking about that?
No.
Oh.
I mean, the whole world already knows he won. Just not talking about the details.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was that was wild. I hope to God that the production picked up me screaming F yeah, F yeah, F yeah. I mean, I was screaming.
They will. It'll be beep, 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 beep,
I
beep,
know,
beep.
literally. I was like, are you kidding? I couldn't believe it. That was the wildest thing I've ever seen.
Which one is this?
Why are you whispering right into your microphone?
I'm talking to myself, not you. Shut up. Oh man.
So who was in the final for Daily Driver? Was it the track hawk and Bob?
Yeah.
The track hawk and man
The
Bob
puppy
Rice.
kicker and Bob.
That track hawk was literally driving around all day, both days.
Oh, she ran 7-0. She ran Daily Driver and something else. Maybe it was just those two. She ran 7-0 for sure.
She worked the shit out of that car.
Oh yeah,
that thing's hot.
I regret pushing the tree. Obviously it was early, but I regret it because the pass I watched in the finals just wasn't what I thought it was going to be, and I feel like I could have beat it, or at least run really close.
Well, at least the tree matches your head.
Yeah.
Bob, how track hawk got him twice in the finals. How close was that race at the finish line, Bob? I'll pull it up real quick, and then we'll show the finals. A small tire, which was an amazing.
Rocker Hall versus 9-hole coming at you. Who thinks 9-hole is going to Connecticut? Oh. Who thinks
That's another thing. Doesn't it sound good?
The thing is rowdy.
That's not Bob doing a burnout, by the way.
Hey, at least he drove around the waterfalls.
Although I like their name better than Shocker. I like 9-volt better than Shocker. I think we're gonna have to get Bill a sticker.
Yeah, that's Bob Rice.
About 4 cars. Pay attention, Duncan, to how you stage and leave. Yeah, that was a pretty close race, though. That was a lot
We said
closer
4
than I thought
cars.
it would be.
That was close.
That was a lot closer than I thought it would be for a freaking EV.
I mean, y'all think they're slow, and they're not.
Yeah, that's Bob Rice.
No, I know they're not slow, but I mean, for bones, that's a bone stock vehicle. I know you can tune them and put batteries and all that other crap in them, but I know Bill is just bone stock.
Yeah, these ones, there's nothing yet. And I mean, the good part for this instance is that they were 8 mile racing. These have a limit built in them, and it's about 5 seconds. So I mean, the car's probably just starting to nose over after it gets to when it gets to the 8th, or a little before it gets to the 8th. It's interesting. to watch them. Like you can see it if you run a quarter mile pass in it, you'll see it just all of a sudden it'll be accelerate, and then it just hits a brick wall, and then it's kind of just slowly coast to 100. They'll go 12.
Oh, so it's built for bracket racers.
Yeah, I mean, well, look, I mean, you had a Tesla in the finals against Bill down at Edgewater.
Cat.
They're
Their stuff's
consistent.
that crazy shit.
We were. I thought I drew the freaking buy, and the guy. I thought all I heard was the guy say red chip, and I pulled out the red chip, and it was the red 1 chip on that right lane.
Yeah, I mean that was really a close race considering it's a 1,000 horsepower Trackhawk versus a bone stock EV.
Yeah, that thing has a giant blower on it.
It's like a still factory blower?
No, it's an aftermarket blower.
Yeah, that thing's rowdy.
What's going on here? Something's wrong.
You're clicking buttons.
Who's having a dog fight at their house?
That's just my house.
Yeah, ask him how many dogs he has.
That's my wife getting home, so they're going nuts for the moment.
Ask him how many dogs he has.
And most people know this by now. It's just 8.
Chris, you know how many dogs he has?
2, ain't it?
8.
No, he has 2 cats.
Oh, okay.
He has 2 Maine Coons,
Yeah.
which are like little horses,
And 8 dogs?
Yeah.
and 8 Pomeranians, which will probably all be getting eaten by the cats here within the next. Yeah.
Yeah,
I couldn't-
see this monster?
Look,
couldn't-
Waffles ain't impressed.
I couldn't even live my life.
This cat's like 6 times as big as Waffles.
That cat's not a thug like Waffles. Well, look, she don't fuck around. She ain't about that life, see?
Yeah,
Oh.
Bob, emotions changed a little bit when Bob's like, I got to buy. And I'm like, what?
See? We ain't about
I knew
that
I
shit
was-
over here.
I
Fuck
knew I
around
was
and find out.
doomed to have to race the Trackhawk one way or another.
Oh, no, that track I got mad work done to it.
Super nice. They were great about it. Good sport. I told her I was gonna guess on the tree, and her and her husband, because that somebody Mike Chandler, I think is what it was, Mike Chandler's wife. I told her I was gonna guess, and they were super nice about it. Very, very congratulative when they come back around and it was all said and done.
Well, hell yeah, they were. You won it for them.
Greg Chandler, there we go. Sorry, Greg Chandler. No, I mean after it was all over. Either way, they were good sports about it.
All right, so we'll move on to the finals of small tire with some amazing passes. This was a good race. I mean, you got Hong in the finals, who pretty much dominated the class the entire day, both days. You know, he was clearly the faster car both days. And, God, I'm about to fuck you up. This cat antagonizes me. She'll be back. She likes to come and antagonize me, get chased off and antagonize me. She's a fucking Hellcat. But kind of like the Cinderella story in this is Josh, Tony McKinney's son, in the left lane there in Tony's Mustang, stepchild. He's only ever made 2 passes before in stepchild, and this was his first race. he didn't even know he was racing this weekend. He thought he was bringing the car up Friday for Tony, and then they surprised him and told him he was racing. So he got some test hits in on Friday, and then drove the car and won rounds. And I thought he was going to go out when against the Black Sheep guys, because that car's just half a second faster for sure. There's just nothing you can do about that. But then they had coil problems or something, and they I heard they dropped like 4 cylinders on that pass, and so he got that gift, and then he got a bye run and in the semis, and that led him up to the finals against freaking Hong. So it was a pretty good story for him. I think he's 19, 20. So young kid, good racer. I mean, did a great job all weekend outside of, like I said, the Black Sheep car's considerably faster, but that's racing, right? So in this, here they are in the finals, and you'll get to see some more of Hong's phenomenal driving skills. The dude is just a beast at keeping the car going straight. Well, keeping it in his lane. Rather, I guess we can't say straight on this one. So in case you missed that, Hong was probably 90 degrees at one point or damn near, and saves it, stays in his lane and wins. Just absolutely amazing driving. No doubt. Just watch that again because it's incredible. Did an amazing job.
2 things I'd like to see on that. A is like an outside car view, and then B, an in-car, because that was some driving.
3, and Hong shorts.
Now I want to see those.
Yeah, you do.
I think Josh said that he started to go around him, and then all of a sudden he just drove away from him.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of the thing, though, with Black Betty is you can get out in front of him, but can you stay there? And usually around 200-300 feet, most people fade away, it seems like. Car's just badass. Shitload of horsepower and able to apply it. And then on top of that, when shit does go screwy, he can drive the shit out of it.
And put more boost to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw somebody posted a video from the stands about the finish line, and that was pretty awesome to see too. He definitely went about 740 feet on that pass.
He used every bit of the width of that lane.
Yeah. It's unbelievably awesome driving. Great job. Congratulations, Perry, on your win. Definitely well deserved. Because he's one of the hardest working dudes. I mean, he's always working on that car. There's not many dedicated like he is, and that's the results speak for themselves. So, good job there. What else do we got here? What else do we have to tackle tonight?
I don't know. I'm tired. Beat after it. It was a great weekend though. It was a lot of fun. It's the first time we ever got to stay at the racetrack before, also, and that was nice. Shout out
That had to be
to
pretty cool.
Camping Adventure World Rentals for hooking us up with a camper for this weekend because it was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I might need one for
He's expecting
Magnolia.
your message, so message him.
I don't know who to message.
Camping Adventure World Rentals. Just told you.
Send me the link.
Okay. I didn't think I was gonna make it home Sunday, so I ended up not going back Saturday night. I ended up staying in Bill and Vicky's driveway in the camper. And I left
Sounds familiar.
I know, right? And
Are we gonna start calling you Uncle Eddie now?
oh fuck.
Cousin Eddie? What was that?
Somebody earned that nickname already.
Yeah. So I went back and Vicky ordered pizzas and stuff like that, and I was like, I'm hungry. Like, all right, like I'll do it, whatever. So I went back, had pizza, and took a shower and crashed. Woke up the next morning, filled the Escalade up, got on the road, and going down the road, and my trans temp just kept climbing and climbing and climbing. I think the highest I seen it was like 265. And I was like, either the trans is going to explode or this motor's going to explode. So I got to Bolivar where I dropped the camper off, and the exhaust got so hot, it started melting the rear bumper. Like the rear bumper is melted. And like the one taillight on the right side is like bulging out from the body now. And I have no idea how that happened. It's crazy.
You were trying to burn that thing down.
Dude, it was the craziest thing I have ever seen. I'm like, what the heck? I wish I had my other phone. I'd send you a picture of it. But I was a little worried. I was starting to get like coming down, like I was already worried because when I got off the Hebron exit, I got to the top of the hill, the exit there where the pilot is, and my low oil light shut engine off light all came on. And I said, oh shit. And then it went off and everything was fine. I'm like, okay. And I went and checked the oil was good and stuff like that. Oh man. But I drove it today. It drives perfectly fine. I just can't believe it melted the bumper.
That's funny.
Wonder what else was hot.
I mean, it ain't, but it is.
Oh, dude. If that exhaust was that hot, I would love to see what the manifolds look like going up those hills. They'd be glowing. So. Oh, fuck. Damn.
That's rough.
Damn.
Fucking gypsy motherfuckers.
Oh man. So
yeah, dude, I don't want you either.
I didn't want the weekend to end. like when Sunday I was like going back, I'm like, man, this sucks. Like the weekend's already over. It was a really good weekend. Like,
no, it was a great weekend. Had a great time.
you have the video of the two drunk guys fighting on the starting line?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite videos from the weekend.
You should post that. You should.
That's probably a good highlight right there.
That's a good highlight right there.
All right, get out. I gotta
I
work.
miss.
Fine.
Do you want dog food?
All right.
Do you want dog food? Daddy's got to work. Get the fuck out. Oh boy.
Apparently there was a fight on the. I completely missed that. I wish I would have been there to see it.
Yeah,
most of us saw it in the backwards
aftermath.
order. Yeah, most of us saw it in backwards order.
I just saw the cops, the sheriff's going over there.
The guy doing the burning and then getting yelled at by the cops.
The guy doing the what?
Yeah, you never seen a movie like Bernie?
No.
Like Weekend at Bernie's, this dude was like way back, like falling over drunk, damn near, talking shit to the sheriff.
Oh no, I missed that.
Yeah, he was. The sheriff was like shooing him away, like just go home, and apparently he was like, "I know my rights," and the cop was like, "Okay, handcuff time." That was pretty funny. And then all of a sudden, somebody sent me that video right there.
I guess dude's just fighting two people.
Yeah, oh yeah. I don't think he started it.
But then what's funny is it was like there was no rhyme or reason to who was fighting who, because then I'm going to fight you, big guy, and then I'm going to run over here and attack this guy that the big guy was fighting earlier. And I don't know. This is one of those weird things. It's kind of like, never mind. I'm not going to tell that joke.
Eric, I really wish we were filming. That would have been gold. Like, I didn't think that was going to go the way it was, nor did I think there was a fight that went with it. To have been able to capture the whole moment would have been even better.
Oh, right. I agree. I mean, if I had recorded, that's not my footage. If that was our content, we'd have definitely posted it up. But since it's not, I can't post that up.
Oh God. This guy.
I didn't have to warm nothing up to do that either.
Well, you know what, guys? It's been good. Have a good night.
You know, Butterface and those guys, they got the stripper glitter. Landon.
Yeah, he
then
knows.
gets taken care of.
He knows.
Alan, be that man.
Or just message me.
Or you can have it shipped in direct from the source, from the plug.
Shameless plug, stripper glitter trash. Goddamn, that shit's sick.
I started a revolution of shameless plugs.
That shit fixes everything.
Oh, what's up, Corey? How are you?
Oh, just got finished sending a few more emails and just getting ready for the weekend.
Yeah, Josh, you still going? Oh boy.
No,
He's not.
No, sir.
The huddle house is way too far from the track for him. So.
Oh shit.
No, I'm coming down, but I decided I'm gonna stay home this weekend and work on the Blazer. That was one of the nagging things all weekend for me. Was how I could be home working on the Blazer. So I'm going to spend this weekend working on the Blazer.
Landon, yes, I ship out directly the same day. So if you want to be a dealer, direct message the SG page. I'll help you out.
Corey, you ready to pull your hair out yet? Or is it going pretty good?
Not really. I mean, just I'm used to it. This is year number 7 promoting.
Yeah.
So if I still got hair, we're fine. I mean, it could be worse. It's a little rough right in the beginning, but now, it's just, hey, it's race week. It is what it is at this point.
Yeah.
Now,
Is that your
Thursday,
head, boy?
Friday, different story. Yes.
Could you
1900
rotate
questions.
that camera over to the left so we can see your blow up doll?
only thing you're gonna see is a bunch of camera gear spread out right now. I got in from one race, threw everything out, and time to repack everything and get the actual start line cameras, all that bullshit together. Oh, look at this guy.
No pressure.
Oh, I got my name changed to Shameless Plug King? Holy shit.
Yeah, this is your
Man.
time to shine right now, and you're kind of fucking this up, bub.
Shine, baby, shine.
If they haven't figured it out by now, they know what it is this weekend. Darlington, South Carolina. Darlington Dragway, Motion Raceworks, Palmetto, No Prep, Dinero days. Got 64 locked in Small, 23 in Outlaw Real Street, and 8 in Modern Mayhem. That one's let me down a little bit, but it's
What's
good.
Outlaw Real Street?
Pretty much your street style cars. Got to be tagged, insured. They got to have windows roll up and down. All the body panels have to be on. No exterior weights. Just a bunch of different street car stuff, but it's for it's your 04 and back model cars. So it's your Fox body and Camaro class.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Pretty much. And
it sounds like you're going to have Mr. Doug Cook in the house, too.
Yes, yeah. Doug's coming up. So he's bringing the TBM trailer. This will be actually the first time I've ever met Doug. So looking forward to it, hanging out, showing what the hood rat shit life's all about, he's going to be blown away because I don't think he's ever been to one of these races.
That's crazy.
And I feel sorry he chose mine, but
it's definitely no SGMP deal.
No. Where are we looking at here?
Oh, is that
These
the
are
guys?
arrest photos. Yeah, that's
Those are arrest photos from No Prep
night.
Kings.
That's cool and all. What was it? The very first, before it was even No Prep Kings, when they did that one at Bristol, the crackhead on the bike that they were chasing. I think it was Dominator got his selfie taken with him after they cuffed him.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's when
I think that one made it into a podcast.
Yeah. Oh, I was front row and center to see that one. Doing my best cell phone media impersonation from the stand since couldn't take a real camera in there.
Were they pretty big sticklers about it back then?
Yeah. Even at Darlington last year, man, I got fussed at 8:30 in the morning on Friday. So,
wow.
And I'm like,
They
y'all
must
do
not
realize
like you.
Oh, they don't. No, that producer hates me.
What'd you do? I'm a ray of fucking sunshine, and they love me. They don't ever bother me.
They wanted to use some of my clips when they were doing like the intro show, where they were bringing like Darlington and a few new tracks in before COVID hit. So he messages me about getting clips, and everything seems cool and all. Well, okay, great. So I gave these clips together for his videos and all that, and I give him a message. Hey, who do I send the bill to? Oh, I thought you were just going to give them to us. I'm like, no, bro, this isn't UNICEF. That's not how that works. And we figured you just want it for the exposure and all that.
Oh.
No, I'm good. I didn't say that I was good. I said a really worse term to him about it, and I think I was on speakerphone with like their whole office meeting or something when I said it, so that made it even better. And then fast forward to the Darlington NPK, and I work for Darlington, and I just show up, and I don't know the lady's name, but she laid into me first about taking pictures, and I'm like, okay. And then come to find out I wasn't allowed to be on the line or anywhere like that. They told me, okay. So 150 to 600 and go to top end, take parachute pictures, and 1 week later, my PayPal account was bouncing from them wanting to have parachute pictures for all their sponsors, so it worked out for me. But yeah, if they ever ask you for that, they're gonna want you for the exposure.
Yeah, exposure don't pay the water bill.
No, and that's I explained that in a vulgar way to him.
I didn't have that experience. When they bought footage from me, they were very generous. They put me on contract for 1 year and paid me $500,000.
The Blazer still ain't done.
No, that was what all the local gossip was when they used my videos for TV.
And then what was it? My last event last year that we were supposed to have a certain someone at, he let me know that they weren't too happy about him coming to my race, and that's really why that's one of the reasons he didn't get to come. So I don't think he's a part of those shows anymore. I think we saw him at War in the Woods, if you know who I'm talking about.
You should just be nicer, man.
I'm an asshole now.
Just try to get along with everybody.
I'm as nice as it gets until, well, you know. Look
Just
at Chris.
try to get along with everybody like I do.
Don't let him fool you. He'd have sent him the bill just the same.
Was there anybody at No Prep Kings up in Ohio? Was there anybody standing behind the tree with a camera or anything? Like, you know,
No.
filming us coming out? Josh.
No.
Boy, they were all kinds of weird about the when the local 8 guy who ended up winning that race, who got to do the cool thing at the end. They were all weird about people being on the starting line and people filming.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
And
for one guy.
Well, they almost didn't let Allison on there. Like,
I know I had to put in the word for her.
Yeah. I was like, that's crazy. And then they tried yelling at me, and I was like, no, that's not how this works. I just walked up.
Man, and those dudes barely even know who the drivers are, let alone like knowing who should and shouldn't be there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're just some paid dude from the street 2 days prior, and it's ridiculous. Like,
well,
they
don't
call it
say
the Barney
like
badge.
that. They're not like paid dudes from the street. You make it sound like they're homeless. But yes,
I mean, you see that one guy?
But they are local. But they use local security companies who are obviously not aware of who everyone is.
And see, at Darlington, I was good because I know all those guys. They watch over my events, but it was the production staff, higher ups. Yeah, they seen me and they were not happy.
Except for
this
Daddy.
one lady yesterday was just, Saturday was just screaming, "Get off the line!" Like, it was nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, if your car's not up here. Oh, yeah. A couple times.
Which I've seen your pictures, Josh, man. Those things look great. Good job on
Thank
those,
you.
man.
Appreciate it.
Way better than their staff photographers, I'll say that.
Oh.
They haven't figured out how to get
He's trying to get you punched in the face, Duncan.
I guess they haven't figured out there's more options than shooting wide open. See, I
bring a little f-stop to the game.
There is a higher number than 1.4 on some of them lenses. You figured that out.
Yes.
Look at Josh. He's up there like, shit.
Huh?
He's like, they've exposed me. Oh, no.
When you're nice, some people get to be on the line and film the finals.
That's all right. I mean,
trying to get this feed.
Don't be mean to everybody.
I would hate to know what they thought if I'd actually broke out my video camera down there. I was just taking pictures. It'd been bad.
I think that they realize at this point, with everybody in the stands and cell phones and everything, they can't stop it.
The live feeds and stuff. Yeah.
I mean, Dean's first pass was on YouTube probably within 5 minutes of it happening.
Yep.
Because I blew it all.
Exactly.
Cocaine and whores, strippers.
After I had that conversation about those videos for NPK, they didn't want me to send any footage in, I guess, for race night in America. I guess they didn't want to pay no bill.
What's Don hating on here for?
Hey, Don.
Saturday was good. Where were you Saturday? You weren't up there much Saturday. Come think of it. Friday was kind of lame, but Saturday was kind of good for betting.
I made some good money Saturday betting.
Now, I do have to ask you, how'd y'all like dealing with that crowd? Not the racers and that, the crowd.
I don't deal with the crowd.
Because I know at Darlington I wanted to shoot myself. So
I mean, I didn't have any weird encounter. I mean, I did have one weird encounter, but
let me ask you, if y'all went by their merchandise table, were they selling Sharpies for $5 still?
I didn't even see that.
No.
God. See,
I was out back. We were out back with the normal folks.
Oh, y'all got put in the weeds. Like the small tire guys did at Darlington.
We had a good time back in the weeds.
Yeah. That's like that duck race shit. If you're in Ultra Street, go to the weeds.
It is go to park that shit in the weeds.
I didn't mind where we were at, honestly, because the crowd still was going back there. Because a lot of the guys that were in the big invitational were in that, so it didn't matter. It was better than what we were last year. I'll tell you that.
Oh, last year, yeah, the parking situation was a lot better this year.
Mm-hmm.
They did a lot better with that.
We had cones with our names on it. That was exciting. We fancy.
Oh yeah.
I'd have taken it. I'd have taken the cone with the name on it.
We had a 30 by 50 pit spot that had enough for the truck and trailer, and then me and the camper.
They seen this guy on the internet. They knew he's famous. That's why.
Shit. They weren't even going to let me in the gate. They weren't going to let me in the gate because I had to go fill the water tank up, and Mike went straight into the gate, went into the track, and the lady at the gate was like, "No, I'm going to need you to pull over here." And I was like, "No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to go to my pit area." She goes, "Well, can you just pull over here?" And I was like,
"You need a VIP badge 72, 56, 51, something like this, or you go to that gate, this gate, this." Yeah, I seen that shit at Darlington. I was like, "Holy shit, that is a mess."
Yep.
They didn't do too bad with that part. Like racers and VIP went.
It's Chrissy, bitch. Don't give me no heat. You don't want none, girlfriend.
If I was at the gate and I seen that, I would probably just go on. I don't even want to. Just go on.
For free. You get in for free. Why did everybody stop talking?
It was a kind of wild trying to even get mine. I showing up late Saturday or Friday. It was hard to find someone to even get me checked in.
Why are you zooming in on that?
What is happening now?
This shit went downhill quick.
Nip slip.
Oh my god!
Why do you have to make me relive taking these photos?
You have to relive me looking at myself like this.
That's gonna be fresh on his OnlyFans tonight. Look it up, onlyfans.com/fuck me up.
Oh,
Damn it! Now it's on the other screen.
You guys are so immature, I swear.
Says the guy zooming in.
I mean, we just have to deliver the content that the viewers want to see. As I got reminded about.
This is it.
Tony McKinney tried touching me inappropriately this weekend. I will say that.
Oh, you don't have to be in a dress for that.
Actually, if we're talking about it, Hong also tried to get touchy-feely with what is happening with these people?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Tony would have done it regardless.
Yep.
Yeah, they're both fruitier than a nut cake. No, you didn't miss the contest winner announcement.
My phone was gonna die.
we'll get to that. So finish telling us about Darlington, because we got booger eating contest winners to pick.
Oh God.
Or I guess that kind
like
of calls them booger eaters, and they're not booger eaters. We got contest winners to pick for the booger eater.
Oh hell! Like I said, we got 64. Jesus, I can't even get a word out. We got 64 locked in the small, which I know we got a few that's having some issues getting parts, so they're looking to sell their spots. 23 in Outlaw Rose Street, 8 in Modern right now, which even if those don't fill, you can still buy your tech car for those at the gate. If those don't fill, small tire, it's full. The only way they're going to get is if they're sold through. And Friday can be a long day at tech, and then Saturday morning, driver's meeting, start 10:45. I want to start that thing by 12, and my goal is to see if I can run through that show and get it done by 7:30, 8 o'clock before it actually sun goes down.
Wow.
So I'm make those guys, like, they're used to it by now. They know their turnaround time, all that. So, I mean, I'm hoping, like I said, get a good show in. Looks like it's going to be hot as hell. So I've dealt with heat for 3 weekends. I'm not looking forward to South Carolina heat's a little rougher than North Carolina heat. So, and after this weekend, I'm just happy I don't have to stand beside anything that's screw blown or has nitromethane. So I'm happy to be around the street racing crowd again this weekend. Yeah, thank God nobody got a video of this past weekend. That was bad. I'm pretty sure, Josh, you've shot Bumblebee before, right? Jeff Miller and them.
Why are you moving a little sissy? Listen, those cars, you got to get your tolerance built up.
Oh.
I've been crying until this last 2 races.
I haven't filmed beside Bumblebee since they went screw, and now they have more of an upswept Zoomy on it. So he's single passing coming up, and I'm standing there like, got my straw hat on, everything's good, all that. He gets up on the 2-step, and I take Zoomy to the face with nothing but raw fuel.
Oh.
Hat goes flying, but if you watch the video, boom, video's still on cue. That's all that matters. Gotta get paid.
Damn
Gotta
right.
get that shot.
Gotta get the shot.
Gotta get but Jesus Christ, dude. I could still taste that shit Sunday morning. That was rough.
Yeah.
The fireball about knocked my phone out of my camera. Or my camera out of my hand.
You got to get your immunity built up, man. Last year, Luch probably shot half a gallon of raw freaking meth right in my face on the fire up.
Dude, and Bumblebee, like, that's like the 3rd time I've had shooting that car, but first time I've been around it in the same lane with screws on. Good God. So, but yeah, everything should be good this weekend. Got BJ on the flag as usual. It's our first weekend we've got a brand new owner at the track, and Rhett, he's actually moved up to New Hampshire, so the main staff that's normally are still there, but this is the owner's very first time ever seeing a back of the track race. Like, he's going to be culture shocked. He's a big bracket guy, but I think he's going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I see some Waffle House in my future. I don't know. Some point in time, maybe some donuts. I'm gonna make sure they bring me all 10 plates of my food too, since I'm paying $16 now for a damn all-star special. So
yeah, bring all the plates, but you got to stack it all up. Even if they bring you all the plates, you got to stack it all up.
I mean, Friday before I go to the track, before we start tech, I'll be walking out of my bougie room, going and getting my waffles at the Hampton Inn on, just living the life.
Bougie.
Oh, it was nice this weekend, man. It was good until rain screwed up Thursday, rain screwed up Friday, and then hotter than hell Saturday. Which this starts a good run. Now, are y'all coming down to Slugfest? Because I know I got that on my. I think my next time I'm closer to y'all in Kentucky.
Yes.
You're coming up for Big M Banger too, aren't you? Coming back up for that one?
Yeah, I'm trying to get everything situated now 100% for that.
Oh, and for 4th of July weekend.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to get to where I can
You might as well come with us over to a KD.
Yeah, that's my goal. I'm still trying to get everything situated where I can go there and Ohio. But I don't know. I'm still trying to get
It's on the way
everything
home.
figured out.
It's on the way
Yeah.
home.
Mm-hmm.
I think you know a guy from West Virginia, right?
Take me home.
Look, I'm from West Virginia, but I don't really like being in West Virginia. So.
I'll tell you one of my favorite time street racing was in Kermit, West Virginia.
Oh,
Down in one of
good God. Kermit, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Like the
yeah.
Other than our little spot around here, we've only attempted to go street racing one other place in West Virginia. And that was the first night. It was up by the Kentucky border, by Matewan. And that's the first night I ever seen like Billy's truck, Ragney Ann, all this. Like, this is going to be a badass street race. This is going to be pretty damn cool. And we go down and we start walking down to the road to film, and the cops pull up. And it was over from there. And for us to get to that spot, it's maybe 60 miles from my house, and it took 2.5 hours to get to. That's how back road shit it is.
Oh, yeah. No, this I want to go back there, so I'm not going to say. You already said what town it's in. I shouldn't even have said that, or I'd have described it better. But there's an amazing little spot because Kermit ain't that big.
No. That's that. You blink your eye, you're out of that town.
Yeah. So I'm not going to tell where.
You may have been to that spot before, though, that we've been to, because it's literally the only concrete road in West Virginia, and it's beside a high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was looking forward to seeing that one.
Yeah. What the fuck are you whining about? Dude,
I mean, it'd be nice if we could actually still use our spot where you start under a bridge, go beside a church. I mean, it was one of the best spots we could have. I mean, but the local Honda kids and all that kind of ruined that shit for us.
That's how it always goes. People don't respect the game. All right. What the fuck is flying around my house?
It's Mothman.
Something.
Dropping that West Virginia reference on you.
Yep.
Bridge is going to collapse.
Oh,
What's up, Chris? You getting them tender requests since I put your stripper picture up there?
What are you talking about?
You preoccupied. You must be over there on. Must be over there on Tinder.
Is this quote on his name under Tinder? Baby, you ready to get pumped?
How did you know?
Oh man, I didn't mean for this to, be so long.
That's what she said.
That's what. Yeah, that is definitely what she said.
Hey.
So
yeah, my man Jasper right there mentioned that right there. The Cornfields Farm. The farm is one of the best spots. It's a small road, but it's probably one of the.
I heard a little whisper about that place. That one's worth the drive, Corey.
What state's that in?
The greatest state in the United States?
Ever. Greatest state ever.
Is that the one with the shittiest roads ever also too? Or?
You shut your whore mouth.
Man.
Dude, that's hours of freaking my life of being beat out of hell in a truck. I'll never get back again. God. I was happy when he said, "Hey, we're gonna go back home through Kentucky." I said, "Thank you."
Kentucky got the worst damn roads ever. What are you talking about?
64 was flat and nice compared to what the hell we were on in Ohio. Jesus Christ.
No, Ohio's got nice roads for the most part.
That interstate.
I hope the
71
roads are racing are way better.
So, all right.
So what are we doing this weekend?
I'm putting on a race.
Great. Don't care.
I'm working on the Blazer.
Damn.
I'm busting ass on the Blazer.
I can tell you one thing about my race. It's not going to have no weird rolling starts.
Oh,
No.
shit.
Damn.
It ain't got no. You were out 40ing me before I could hit 40.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I
43.
want to come up and try it.
The rules say 40, not 43.
I was the lead car, not you.
What the fuck?
I want to try it. I'm not gonna lie.
You only hope twice, not
I believe that.
times.
You can still red light. Be careful.
Oh, he ain't lying.
Yeah.
All right. So earlier in the week, Booger Reader started his shit up last week. I was going to leave well enough alone, but I'm not that mature.
We know.
That's a fact.
So, so let me backstory it. It was Monday, exactly 1 week from the last live feed. And I don't know if, like a dumb stripper, he just missed the attention because, we decided we weren't going to go there anymore. We were just going to leave it alone, focus on the positive. Hashtag fuck that guy. But then Monday, like 3 different females send me screenshots of this dude sliding in those DMs, which I wasn't even going to get a part of any of that till one of them sent one where he was like, and if those idiots don't shut up on the live feed, I'm going to have my lawyer called. Yeah. So listen, me being the mature person that I am, created the what we call the Hold My Beer contest. What's going on, Chris?
Nothing. It looks fun. Oh, God. And this is where we get banned off Facebook.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I saved it to the end. Because
we just wasted 2 hours of our life talking, and it's all going to go away because of this.
Well, they won't get rid of the video. I mean,
It's all gonna go away because of this.
We wasted 2 hours of our life, and this here is going to end everything that has happened in the 2 hours. Then I could have been doing something else.
I'm only like 30 some minutes in, so it's not been that much of a waste. So.
No, you got your plug in.
Well, fuck you.
Which, what else did we have to cover? Didn't we cover it all?
We did, but just finish this damn thing, please.
Blake Mushi was supposed to email me something, but he's dicking around.
Blake Mushi?
He sent it to me on Messenger when I told him to clearly I said email it to me, Blake, so I can put it up on the screen. Don't messenger it.
Oh, yeah, you do get kind of uptight about that.
Well, it's easier. If you send it to me on my phone, then I got to email it to myself, and it interrupts the show, and I'm just trying to keep the show.
So every time I send you something,
moving right along.
Email, it's just send to your email, you're just being lazy. All right, I noted, duly noted on that.
Yeah, we just got to keep the show moving, man. We've got quality content. Look, we've got this kind of stuff to deal with.
Motherfucker, content. You've sidetracked this whole broadcast 5 times tonight.
Chris and I tried to hold it together.
Then I came on and saved the day, at least.
Yeah. Listen, the viewers sidetrack this. You guys have the luxury of doing what you want to do. But when the viewers say, I want to see this, or what about this, or let me send you this,
they can wait.
I got to do stuff, man.
They can wait.
Oh, I do have one more plug, by the way, too. So we'll get to that.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Hurry up.
We can't. I don't want to do it yet.
That can be a golden shower fucking air freshener. Buddy,
got
I
5/6
did not-
of the screen taken up by shit. The shit at the moment.
Okay, we done?
What are we waiting on?
Your
I'm not
shameless
sure.
plug. You say you had a
Well,
shameless.
man.
Oh,
Good
Oh.
grief! I mean, God,
Oh.
you're bad
man, I
as
didn't even know that
Josh.
was happening either.
God
Yeah.
dang!
Oh, by the way, if you went,
God damn! How much was that gold chain?
hey, I'm just saying, if you win Palmetto this weekend, you can't be the big dog without the big chain. Every winner gets this chain this weekend. They get the cash, they get the big poster plat thing, and they get the chain.
That's
Look
Remember
at Chrissy drooling.
Remember when he said he didn't get that Discovery didn't want to pay him? That was a lie.
Right.
Hey, that's out of the spooled media bank account. That's not out of the personal account.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, you
What's
got
the
like
difference?
3 million in that account compared to your 1 million in the spooled bank account.
Could you explain what that difference is exactly?
About $2. One
right.
buys camera gear and shit for the races. The other one buys Waffle House and
All right. So let's do this. Where were we? Oh. Well,
we're
this
about to get
booger
kicked
eating
off.
idiot. Go ahead. I was just going to
We're
read
about
this.
to get kicked off.
I was gonna say I'm just reading photo comments on my one photo that's doing good from the entire weekend.
Well, this booger eating idiot couldn't leave well enough alone. After one whole weekend hiding, he couldn't take it anymore and wanted attention. Well, let's give it to him. So while I can't play the audio because we will get banned for copyright.
I think we've already walked down
That's
that
what's gonna ban you.
You can expand it, right?
I think we've all seen the show To Catch a Predator. Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Okay, go back. Go back. Go back.
So we've all seen the show To Catch a Predator. We know what kind of people they are.
Oh my gosh.
I encourage you to go on the page and watch this with the audio because it's so much better. Here's the link. Surprise, bitches! Dun dun dun! So I created this completely and totally immature contest, and I invited all of you to make videos or memes, and I'm so proud of each and every last one of you who contributed to my immature, petty ass ways and helped along. So let's watch all these real quick without audio, unfortunately. This one was a favorite. That one was kind of raw, but my man Ty gives no fucks. If you're familiar with blue collar street racing,
Oh yeah.
this is the winner.
Where's my photographer?
This was the winner. It got the most votes. Clearly, this was the guy in the left lane. I love everybody's creativity.
It's fantastic.
Oh god.
There's people talking shit about me for wrecking while he's still in the car. This one was pretty funny. very proud of his alcoholic beverage there. Well, not alcohol, and this one was a little.
It ain't fun without the audio.
Yeah.
This is pretty this is probably where all that lock-in money went for real. That those racers still haven't gotten back, my understanding.
Oh, really?
That's pretty wild.
Why you got me and why you put my head on a woman? That's Chris's thing. We can't copyright and infringe Chris now.
All I'm saying, Josh, is I've seen that in person. I would like that photo too. Like picture, like that's one of the things in life I can tell you that pictures and reality are the same.
Oh yeah.
What was it? Darlington, Woodstock. I literally about fell over the wall on that one.
The metrics from the album, like that photo's just off the charts.
Just hey, if you just could have caught that and Lizzie beside each other, millionaire. Just off of that one picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I encourage you guys. You have to go and view these with the audio. Who doesn't like the Trailer Park Boys? I can't remember what that dude, the landlord's name or the property manager's name is. I don't know what happened here. Somebody got a little, yeah. But I don't hate it. I don't always drink, but when I do, I stay thirsty. So there's some good ones in here. Even without the audio.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, that's correct. I have not seen that.
Oh my god.
This is the most downhill shit ever.
You know, no wonder that one dude was on there so mad.
I'm surprised that wasn't the winner, but
It might be now.
well,
That was
voting's
a good
over.
one.
This one I like.
I actually like that one. That was good.
Oh, Ty
That
did
was
a
a good
good
one.
job on this one, on that one. Joe did. This was a good one. Joe did a good job on this one.
So who was the winner, actually?
Hey, I seen this.
I think me, because nobody beats my catch to catch a predator. I'm just keep it real.
Talk about some rigged shit.
Yeah. I don't know if that was the best one. There was a couple good ones in there.
I'll say
I would-
Wayne had the most Wayne had the most votes, so he wins. And actually,
out of all your
think-
scrolls, we laughed at the Tudor one more than anything.
I think Wayne's was my favorite. You know, he did a good job on that favorite video, but definitely the toot was my favorite meme. I don't know that people were scrolling through here. I'm surprised.
Ties was a good one.
Ties was good.
Yeah, Ties is pretty good up there, pretty good.
I was surprised this guy, whoever it is that's related to him, didn't vote on any of them. That was kind of a disappointment, but he did help my analytics by commenting a lot. So
by a lot.
I hope I do appreciate him helping us rank up on Facebook because it was a lot.
That dude kept that feed active.
Oh yeah. So Wayne, congratulations, buddy! You won.
I had to do
got the most votes.
I had to do a hat switch, so a shameless plug for our sponsor this weekend. You know, Motion Raceworks.
You're all out of shameless plugs, man.
Hey, that gold chain thing's pretty sweet. I'll give you that. That is.
Oh,
I mean,
that's a 1 a.m. idea. Just popped out. I was like, I need to get them gold chains.
I like the idea of the championship belts. I think those are neat. The one thing that's kind of went by the wayside is the like a trophy of some sort, kind of like that, like something.
I've got the trophy plaques. They're over here too, but
yeah,
I'm not getting them out. They're too damn heavy at the moment. So, but I did the belts too. I did those for my stick shift shootout stuff at Shady Side, and dude, I pay those guys $2,000, $2,500. Don't give a shit about that. Give me that $20 WWE toy belt. Like,
yeah,
okay. If you have something you can brag on, it means more than any amount of money.
Dude.
Well, yeah, the car eats the money.
You think they're not wearing that to bed that night when they get some?
Oh, my buddy Jacob this weekend.
That poor
they
woman,
gave him a belt.
That big medallion's just gonna be like, I won them no prep, baby.
Yeah, take it. Take it.
Except if it was Christopher. You want another pump? You want another pump?
That poor girl's gonna be on the ground like that gold chain will probably make a baby. What was that? A fucking alien that just walked behind you, Duncan?
No, it's a damn cat. I thought the same damn thing. I was like, what was that?
This cat's on another planet.
All we can hope is if Mike Gunner wins, because he won the belt for the locals only shit in was it Pennsylvania, Virginia. If he wins this weekend and has the belt and the chain, internet's done. That'll be a great few days of internet.
I mean, he's a good candidate to win.
Absolutely.
He was there this
For
weekend.
sure.
Yes, he was.
Now he had duct tape up there, didn't he?
Yeah. Him and Richie were there.
Was Caleb there helping him? Kind of shorter guy.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Dude, next time you see him, ask him how about his wreck at 710.
All right.
Poor guy, dude. That's when Mike, we were up there. We got the street stuff canceled on the Thursday night before Dig or Die, so we went to the backside of 710. That's when that's how it became Mr. Duct Tape. He put it in the guardrail at 710, the front end. Caleb takes off after. We know Mike's fine. He's just rolling. I mean, there's just a little tap into the guardrail. And if you've ever did anything on the backside of 710, there's a dip about 300 foot out in the left lane. We thought it just got cars. We didn't know it got people too. Caleb, man, full steam running, hits that dip and face plants. The one thing I didn't get on camera, like I stopped rolling this, and everybody's like, "See, all right, he all right." And I guess I'm just an asshole because I was dying laughing. I couldn't help it. So if any of y'all ever do the same and I'm laughing, don't hold it against me. It's just. I did see Jasper. I was watching some videos from I-64 while I was down at Shady Side. I would love to have seen that finals with Jake and Frankenstein in the finals. That was a good run.
Looks like Frankenstein's going to Bowling Green NPK.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't blame them. I was surprised they didn't come up for this one. Honestly, it ain't that far. Adam, thanks for the stars, buddy. So, all right.
It's time.
We got any more shameless plugs or anything? I got one last one, and then I'm going to wrap this up. I think.
Oh boy.
I got a couple. So you first.
All right.
Oh damn! Damn!
Go ahead while I get ready.
You do no. You had said you had yours ready. So do it.
No, I still got a couple more. I didn't say I was ready.
Oh well.
I need a new hat. Holy shit, that thing.
Or I got one more.
Okay, do it.
Still don't got nothing. I have two more, actually.
Corey's got this down. I like where Corey's at.
Look at him. Look at him. No, I just want to thank everybody that came up to the tent this weekend, hung out with us, and supported us and stuff this weekend. Thank Camping Adventure Rentals again for the rental for this weekend for the camper. And all our sponsors, Outfront Race Fuels, Hot Shot Secret, helping Mike's car try to make somewhat of a decent pass on a band-aided, A-arm. But it is what it is. So it was a good time. Ready for the next one.
What brand electrical tape was that?
I have no idea.
We'll give them a shout out.
Don't know.
If it wasn't Gorilla Tape, it wasn't the good tape.
I don't know.
Yeah, but it did work.
It did work. I was still sleeping when they got that fixed.
Yeah, I come back around a little while later, and there was a C-clamp on the table, and I was like, "Hey, you got a C-clamp?" And he's like, "Oh, it's fixed." And I'm like, "Uh-oh."
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't. It didn't sound very confident. It just sounded fixed.
It was fixed.
Yeah, that's doing what you got to do. I mean.
Yep. Okay, your turn. Are you ready? Hello?
I'm since Blake doesn't know how to email anything to me.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm emailing it. I had to copy and paste. That's why I said I had to copy and paste it from Messenger, because Muncie has erased this. Also has erased this on the 10th.
No, this would be the only thing I'm slacking on this chain. It'd be way cooler if I hit it and it spun around. That's what the next race is going to have.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't. That I need to get some winners some gold teeth to match it.
Damn, that's going out there. It'd be pretty funny.
Hey, you could fit Modern Mayhem. I mean, you could be going home with this weekend. Just imagine coming on. Imagine coming on the feed with this.
Think about that. Amanda be like, yeah.
There's not enough under the hood of that thing. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Hey, I had two Coyote cars. You can't tell me that.
I'm sorry.
Vortex. No, I had an 11 and a 16.
This one's way slower. Yeah.
Oh God.
Hey, daily driver's about its limit. It definitely ain't getting into a true street.
Oh no, dude! Modern Mayhem would be perfect for you, just because it don't need power to make it up that track. You just need to make it.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You can't be.
Damn.
This Friday, it's a big end banger. I'll post the info in the comments.
Hold up.
Wait, what?
It's good because I'm gonna have to get my magnifying glass out.
There's a race at Pacemaker Saturday, Gary's saying.
Oh shit! Oh, I thought you said big end banger. I was like, how's that going to happen? And 90% of Mac's going to be at Darlington.
Well, I don't think it's an official Big End Banger race, just the style at the back of the track there.
At Muncie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's that?
Friday.
Say, that has Chris's name on it.
Yeah, why? I'm so confused.
If I could just take a screenshot of Chris like 2 inches from his screen, like
I can't freaking read it. I mean, like,
I'm a little close. Like, what?
where's my magnifying glass at?
Hold up. Let me help out. Like,
Oh, good grief!
Yeah, I don't know what Blake's doing to me here.
I don't know what he's doing either.
He's making you look bad.
I don't think I'm going to be at Muncie Friday.
Or so
Blake,
you thought.
I'll be at Dragway 42 Friday.
Oh, that's Friday, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah, he'll be at Dragway 4 getting his roll on. Getting the roll on.
Yeah.
you got 2 minutes to clear all this up because we got to go. What in the hell you got going on here?
What?
Huh?
Hey, I
John
got
Lively, no pressure.
just so you'll quit crying. So, what do you want, Josh?
Tell these people about your event. You got 2 minutes and go now.
It's not my event, but everyone knows the Big End Banger. Friday, Muncie Dragway. Gates open at 4. Drivers meeting at 6. First 45. Tech card 15. Chris won't be there because I know you've got your event this Friday as well, right?
Yes.
So, got to find. We can probably find a better flagger, but jury's.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. So I will be rocking some new fuel here next week. I'll be calling my buddy Jay at Ignite, and he's going to take care of us.
I don't know if anybody takes care of you better than we do, but it's all right.
Yes, you do.
Then is a pour your own puddle deal, no water. So bring your prep. Actually, since Chris, do you want Adam and Nick to sell there, or do you want us to bring ours for you?
I don't think they're going to be there.
Oh, they're all in Darlington.
So that's all you, bub.
I'll bring all the prep you guys need. 64 car max for small tire, 28 10.5 non-W max tire size, no all-wheel drive, $150 buy-in, 100% payout. Daily driver, 32 car max, $50 buy-in, 100% payout. Naturally aspirated combos, 15-inch wheel and up, 28 10.5 non-W. Or any size radio allowed. Power adders, 17-inch wheel or bigger with any size radio, no bias ply, and no all-wheel drive. So pretty simple. Something that Adam and Nick and Muncie Dragway have done for quite a few years now. And kind of last-minute change for that. For the Porter and Puddle front side, it's now being changed to a Big and Banger. So was that in 2 minutes?
I think so. Anything else?
No. I'll be like, another shameless plug. Come out to Muncie Dragway, June 25th. I've got a front side prepped event. Crazy shit there. But no, we would love to have everybody. We're going to make some real changes to our small tire class, which will help hopefully bring more cars out. So.
Sweet.
Had enough people say they can't race because of other events don't allow cars that have turned the clocks on. So I have officially waved the white flag, turned my hat backward and said, "We'll turn the clocks off to help everybody out."
You cut out. I didn't hear. What'd you say?
I said we've had enough people that have told me that they can't run our event because of other events saying or having rules that turn the clocks on within a previous year that you can't run their event. So I've kind of waved the white flag and said that we'll turn the clocks off to make sure everyone can come race.
Oh. Hey, guys, you hear that? He's finally turned the clocks off.
That's how we have to do it down here. I mean, all of our prep stuff on the front side, it's class or grudge cars, but the clocks are still off no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a battle that I'm pretty steadfast on, but you realize that you're gonna. We didn't have
We can have a clock and no clock class though.
Well, I mean, our extreme radio class quarter mile is clocks on, and those are not rules where you can't typically it's usually not. But Corey, I do like your modern mayhem rules. I have petitioned for it over here. So if you ever want to run a race over here, we'd love to have you.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You might not like them that much because I've only got 8 cars into them. Those guys are slacking down here. I don't know what's up with them.
I don't get to race anything personally. So I mean, if gas was cheaper, I'd probably be driving my car out to come race with you guys. But I think we all know how that's going right now.
Oh, I saw it go up 20 cents from Friday to Saturday in North Carolina. And I just shook my head. I was like, "Good Lord!"
Yep. The gas station at the corner here is $5.30 a gallon.
God.
Yeah.
We're still hanging tight here where I live. It's $4.49. I came by today. Which that sounds terrible that we think that's good. So, but I gotta give one more shout out, Josh. I gotta give a.
Did you cut him off?
You knew I was going.
He did the whole shout out. I could see him down in the queue waiting. He did the whole shout out, and then he realized he wasn't on anymore.
What a dick! But definitely shout out for Jasper for not ordering water only at the Waffle House.
That was your shout out?
Oh yeah, because Josh is the Waffle House king, obviously, but that's kind of yeah.
What's that? You're cutting. Something must be wrong with the live feed. You're cutting out. What'd you say, Josh? What?
You're number one.
Oh shit! All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for having us.
Hopefully next Monday I'll be giving you an awesome race report.
Got my shameless plug here.
We're out of shameless plugs for the night. Sorry.
We're
Somebody buy the banner. We need the canopy. Hurry.
Yep, that's it.
If you put a gold chain on that canopy, it'd look way cooler.
Huh?
You got to figure in the gold chain somehow on the canopy. It'd look way cooler.
You should just put the silhouette of me in a stripper outfit on your canopy.
Not gonna happen.
Okay, well, fuck you then.
Not gonna happen either.
Okay.
I'm really surprised there isn't like above Ohio Grudge Racing. It doesn't say #1 media.
That's a good idea.
Oh my god.
Maybe we'll put it on the side right here.
Good job filling his head.
Thanks. #1. But all this area will be filled with sponsors. So we're only doing 10 spots. And they'll go all the way around the perimeter. We've actually ended up already selling most of the spots, but I have like 4 left, I think, out of the 10. So if you're interested, you want to get on there. What are you shaking your head for? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Anyhow. If your company wants to get on there, you know, we travel all over the place. That'll be viewed by a bazillion people.
Except for South Carolina this weekend. What? somebody say that?
Right.
Oh yeah.
Fractions of a penny per view. I
But
know, buddy.
Nobody gives
It's
a damn
too-
about South Carolina.
I'm
We
probably
do.
not either because it's gonna be that damn hot. I'm gonna
We
be
do.
doing
I gotta get this blazer done. But I'm gonna get down there. When's your next race?
November. Well, no, August 6th. There's a great race in the Carolinas. That's my next race.
I think I just figured out my next fuck this guy campaign candidate.
My
Oh,
next back of the track race is November 18th and 19th in Darlington. So that's when the rest of the world gets cold and it's still 70s then.
I can probably race in that one after I win Crossville Halloween weekend. Then I'll be able to afford gas money to come down there.
Oh, good. Just make sure your shit's in line for all these, like removing me from the chat because the tech man, he might just like, I don't know about this.
What tech?
Yeah, who texts cars? Shit. You're doing things wrong.
Chris, I'll have Chrissy distract you with her wily ways.
I'm not that type of race that says, well, if they're against the rules, you should text them yourselves and then come tell us. I ain't about that shit. No.
100% agree. Because then you make issues between racers and that's not their job. It's up to the promoter to put in the work to, tech cars if you're going to have rules and do it the right way. So I
agree. I tech everybody's cars throughout the year.
You ride through on a freaking. You just it's got wheels. It's good.
Yeah, because I tech everybody's cars throughout the year. I know everybody's car. I mean, I wander around and see it. But that's the good thing about having real street race rules. We don't have any, so you really don't got to tech anything outside of like basic safety equipment, and your shit can't be leaky shit box. That's pretty much it.
That's the hard. Well, I'll give the guys, man, like I said, credit. Out of 100 some odd back in last race, only 3 or 4 had bad seatbelts. So, and they've already got them fixed. They've already been to other races and checked them. But I use that as more of a way of getting everybody in. That's when the racers get the information more than anything. And then I get to look at them and be like, "Where's your frame rail?" Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Yeah. See, when you got what now? You got X275s. Is that what you're saying for small tire?
No, it's not X275 rules. I can't do that rule set. That's too damn much. I went from the simplest rules to the most rules, and I still haven't figured that shit out yet.
We got the simplest rules day one, and we stay that way. Small tire, 28-10-5, still roof and quarters, no wheelie bars, basic safety equipment, no leaky pieces of shit, no all-wheel drive. Easy peasy Japanesey.
I will say this, though. All these tube cars and all this still getting slapped around by chicken hawking, like all the stock style suspension cars on the backside. That shit's funny. I will say that.
Oh, yeah. Well, too rigid. You still gotta have some flex, I see a lot of them down south guys buying double frame rail cars and just cutting the shitload of bars out of it to make it work for no prep.
Man, that's been radial racing for years.
So, that's a whole different. Maybe we should do a show on that. It's a whole topic and show within itself.
But let me know. I'm game to be on that one.
The live feed would never end.
What do you mean?
We get on the topic of. No, I think it'd be about 10 times worse than this.
Oh, I think we had just opened up.
We might as well be singing "This is the song that never ends." It goes on and on, my friend. That's exactly how the rule of tube chassis and everything else would happen.
Or you could always do the one. All right, now promoters that need to get their shit together, we could do that one. Or promoters that don't need to be promoting. That'd be a good one too.
Bro, you good over there? You got some like poltergeist lights going on over there? Ghosts turn your lights off, or
no? It's jacked up all the time. I'm just too lazy to replace it.
Okay.
That's the signal from his wife to shut the fuck up and get the dishes done. Get off the live feed with your friends and get the dishes done. Notice he ain't saying no. Oh, wait, see, look, turned it off and went to go get them dishes done. Oh, she probably came in there and unplugged the computer on him or something. All right, everyone. It's been real. It's been long. It's been real fucking long. Have a good evening. Appreciate all of you that stuck through this whole time. Count got up there today to 178. So that's awesome for our little show. Still have 60 of you on here with us. We really appreciate you. We really appreciate you, the viewers. Maybe not so much these yahoos that come on here and harass us.
Shit, I got nothing else close, so.
Well,
all right, guys. I'll holler at y'all next Monday and give y'all a report on Palmetto. Oh, look at that.
Did you see the new one?
Yeah.
We're not going to do this one anymore.
Of course he saw the new one. He's watching. He knows.
He probably didn't even come on the live feed until he was coming on the live feed.
No, I was on it commenting and
Now
bullshitting for a
uppity
while.
his fucking Belgian waffle eating ass is.
Somebody got mad at my comment about the No Prep Team fans not being real fans. So
No,
they're
I
not
will
being
say
racing
that.
fans.
There are
Not being
some rowdy
racing
ass fans.
That was that. What'd you say about Ryan Martin? Bam!
I mean, that probably is what that fight started over.
Right.
All right, everyone.
Yeah.
Have a good evening.
I'll see y'all next Monday.
Thanks for coming on. Talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.